now that you've learned about, I know you haven't had much time to process this, but now that you've learned about your extraordinarily long, but also extraordinarily mixed ancestral, documentable past through a paper trail, the thing that the slaves don't have, color, race, and social status. Your melange of colors, races, and social status, and ethnicities and nationalities, actually. What does it mean to you to say that you're an American, A, and an African American, B?
Well, I think it's one of so many illustrations of, again, the just radical mixedness of Americanness and of African Americanness too.
You are more radically mixed than any Negro I ever met.
Yes, absolutely. But I mean, it's an extremity of the pole, but it's not unto itself, right? There's a whole continuum of Americanness and of blackness that has all of this royal in it. But here it is. The paper part of it, I think, is what is really, really mind-blowing. You know, we know what we know in stories. We know what we know in our imagination. We know a little bit on paper. But it makes me think of America as just this basin into which so much has been poured, and that we don't even know the half of it, that we don't even begin to know the half of it. So that when, and it really does make me think this, when we see all of the ways in which conversations are so stratified, like we understand, you know, what us and them is all about, really we don't understand it nearly as well as we might. Again, that doesn't mean that the social realities that we all live in, that you live in, that I live in, are not the daily press that we live with. But to pause for just a moment and to think about all that's been poured into that basin is amazing, is really amazing. Makes me, the piece that makes me a little bit sad is, I think, you know, yes, all of this amazing and illustrious lineage through Europe, and how unprecedented it is to have all of that. But again, I think if only we could know the lines that take us back through African history, what might we find? So, you know, that's a sort of an eternal longing or question mark, I think, for so many Black people.